handle the kickoff.
I got the fucking flag to start the break. Fuck.
Return coming from the 6. Shoots another one. He's
Fucking
stopped on the
good.
line for the 27. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Round off the play fake.
Oh shit.
This is reeled in downfield by
Yeah,
Schultz. 28-yard pickup there. And it'll be a 1st down Texans. One play in Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10.
Nixon on the toss.
Well, you got a loaded ass team, bro.
No, actually going to give him the 30 here. Big game.
Look at this sorry ass fucking tight team. Hate it there,
And it'll
team.
be 1st down Houston.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves
Boy,
at a
that
time.
team, bro.
He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
I'll try to kill
This is
everything.
complete to Schultz.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. Now that's not what the offense started. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And this one does not go far. So that's going to be the 2-minute warning of our 1st half. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. So here he is, getting his 2nd field goal look of the half. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Carried by Spears, just starts to drive. He dodged the tackle, and he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
But thanks to Sky Rizzi and Joe, here's with Sky Rizzi,
Ward off the play fake.
Fuck this.
Defensive play to Josh Loose, incomplete.
Fuck.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage.
Sorry ass motherfucker.
Incompletion.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Come on.
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Stroud now. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
On the quick.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Fights his way through a tackle. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Going now on first down. Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play good for 17 and a first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First and 10 here. Ward. That's caught. It's hung downfield. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They strike for 23 yards. And the Titans have a first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
To the air with Ward. It's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And he's tackled for a short gain. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
60 by 6. Check. Hurt.
Again, Ward going to the air. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Kick by Trujillo is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Texans to the line. First and 10. Now it's going to begin with a mix and run. He cuts it right. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. When you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Shotgun now, first round. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jabril Peppers with the pick.
Fucking go.
And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room. Right, and that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You can know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute.
Man, come on, bro. What that sting to me?
A chance to add to this lead.
That's of
They
course.
rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory in this series with points.
Pollard. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Running back sent in motion. Trying again with Pollard. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, we got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60.
Trying to get it with the option. And he takes this one in for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans push their lead further to start the half. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call, and he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
There's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Noel to return this. Shoots away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Oh, shit.
Pass caught by Tickdell. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds the in route complete. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but across the line there, that earns the holding penalty.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
To the air, Stroud. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. He still has room inside the 30. And he's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing for behind the sticks, right? It is still 2nd down coming up. From the gun, Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Here we go. 1st down.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Catch is made in close. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Stroud now bringing his guys out for this 2-point attempt. All right, they're going to throw for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick.
Let's go.
Brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Like all these
Each of these guys on this hands team, well, they're hand-picked, no pun intended for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who could always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
On the set.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Spears running behind center. Drops by the first guy. He made
Oh,
no gain on that
who's
1st down
that?
run.
That's a fucking
Offense
lineman.
is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second
Who's
down.
that?
That drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Oh, Cleveland. Yes, yes, yes.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They give to Pollard from the gun.
Fucking what? That's
2nd down only works out for a yard. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Titans carry both the football and a good lead into our fourth quarter.
Bro, how much of my fucking play? They took my play out.
Ready, ready.
It's
They took
third
my
and
fucking
8. Need to get a jump here.
Here we go, here we go.
Third and long for him here. Completed to his running back.
That's all I needed.
Come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line.
Okay.
He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Go. Ready, ready.
This is Pollard running left.
Come on, man. Fuck, bro.
He's down to the 15-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready.
Shotgun snap out of war.
Oh, that was a smart fucking play.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back.
Fuck, why did I jump?
Not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19.
4th down, there's Ward.
That's my fault. Fuck, bro. My fucking fault. I thought he was gonna run that shit differently, but he got hung up on the damn line. Should have knew, man, but like that, I should have just waited, bro. Said, fuck it, I'm gonna take my sack. If it was fair, my fault.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Low finding his back, Nixon. And they bring him down to the 12-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Going on 3rd down, Stroud.
Bro, I had that fucking ball, he dropped it. Come on, man, I'm watching that motherfucker. I'm watching his ass.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Chop his leg, get your ass down.
He won't make the marker. And they rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
No toss play for Spears. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's saying it's another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up. Houston calls it second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down.
Let's go now.
They kick the running back in motion. They're drawing up for him. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it fourth down. Final timeout called by the Texans. An extra heel on to handle this field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash.
Get another shot across the bow of the shin. It's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Here's Stroud now. Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked on, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Stroud to throw again on second. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Here we go. Let's go. 18.
Throw here, third down. Has his man, it's Mixon. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Again, Stroud. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ow, for tonight.
Throwing again, it's Stroud.
Like, how did this get out of
And downfield, it's Collins. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. Nico Collins with a touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. You got middle field open or close, like a single eye or two high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
All right, they got the score there. No timeouts, though, so things looking pretty bleak. They have to get this kick back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them out.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now.
Let's fucking go, bro.
Come up with that onside kick.
They take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That's a dog.
The Titans making a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back.
Got the sorry ass team, bro.
Any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
I get it. It's 100%. Me, I'm pretty low.
Trujillo trying to point after.
Same close, man. Never switch.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Stroud.
There.
Arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw.
Bro, what the fuck?
Interception. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Titans looking at a 3-0 start to the season. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Oh, what the fuck is he doing?
Line up the design keeper.
Stupid, bro.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
It's amazing.
Why did you not run the clock rate?
Just hanging in this game, but this is the defense that has the most or the highest percentage of 3-and-outs.
No, he must have changed that shit. He didn't change it.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
Not something he did in the 1st half, and it's important to note he was being injury report this week because of his knee.
It's a designed run for him. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. Well, Brock, we were thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill,